We're in Arizona.
Good morning, hiking friends.
We can't handle the cold.
I'm with my hiking buddy Rita. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We are doing the Dutchman's Trail in the Superstition Wilderness, and the plan is to hike, I don't know, approximately 9 or 10 miles, and see the beautiful wilderness.
Yay, my happy place.
Let me show you the view.
Oh my God, I would not survive in the East Coast, would I, huh?
I don't know, would you? Okay, so for all of you hiking aficionados, when you come into the Superstition Wilderness to hike right now, there is a rabies warning. They are finding rabid foxes and coyotes. I think they might have found one rabid skunk, so keep that in mind when you're coming out to hike in the wilderness right now. And I asked the forest ranger how you know if the creature is rabid, and he said the creature, the fox or the coyote, will try to approach you either seemingly very docile because they want you to pet it and cuddle it, or it'll be super aggressive. So be prepared. But he also did say that the animals have, as far as they know, have not really approached any hikers, but have approached campsites of people backpacking. He said that the other night there was a couple out here backpacking, and a fox tried very aggressively to tear into their tent and to get into their tent, and they were able to scare it off. So just be careful, people, when you come out into the Superstition Wilderness right now. They are also, as a solution, setting out bait that has rabies vaccine in the bait to try and vaccinate all of the foxes and the coyotes, which I think is a fabulous idea. So just be careful when you come out into the wilderness right now. So, this is my friend Flat Gabby, and we are hiking with her. Flat Gabby comes from Pennsylvania. She is, I think she's 8 years old now. Wait, she was born in 2009, so what does that make her? 9 plus 8 is 17. Yeah, she's 8 years old. I think she's in the 3rd grade.
So I think that's 3rd grade.
And
to 4th.
she came to visit me in Arizona to come on some hiking adventures so that when she goes back to Pennsylvania, she can tell all her friends about the crazy hiking adventures that her Aunt Micey takes. Hi. So, this is one of those trails that is just lovely rolling terrain. It's great, a great cruising trail. The Dutchman Trail actually goes, I think it's a total of like 18.5 miles long one way, and it traverses the Superstition wilderness through the canyons. So you can make it a backpacking trip. You can, if you have 2 people, you can park a car at one end and you can park a car at the other end. Although I'm not entirely sure where you park it at the other end. But perfect for a backpacking trip. Or like an in and out trip. The first time I did this trail, I hiked 9 miles into the Superstition wilderness. And then I turned around and hiked 9 miles out for 18 miles altogether. It was a lot of fun. It was the first time that I had a rattlesnake encounter, and I saw a Gila monster, which is on the extremely endangered animal list.
Especially this spot, I feel like is a good spot. 'Cause
So
you got walls, you got canyons all the way around you.
yeah, so we decided to make a loop out of it because that's one of the fun things about the Superstition wilderness. There are lots of trails that connect, and you can make a loop out of your hike. And so we took the Dutchman Trail, and now we're on the BlackMesa Trail, and which will bring us, I think, to the second water trail and back out at the beginning for a loop hike. And so far we've hiked just about 5 miles. So I think this makes like a 9-10 mile loop, something like that. How do you like the hike, Rita?
Love it.
It's a very nice hike. We like the rolling terrain hikes as opposed to the crazy up and down, the up and down climbing over boulders hikes, which you could do out here in the Superstition wilderness too. There's something for everybody. So there you go. All right, we're at the junction with the second water trail now, and we're heading We're heading back to the first water trail, closing the loop. Alright, we're in the home stretch and we're currently at 9.21 miles. It's not bad, not a bad little loop. Lots of people out hiking today with their dogs, even with a rabies warning. Pretty risky. I don't know if I'd do it because coyotes are really aggressive towards dogs, you know?
Right?
Yeah. Oh well. Hike your own hike and all that jazz. Okay, we're back at the trailhead. We ended up hiking about 10.5 miles in just under 5 hours. 1,252 total elevation gain, and it was a great hike.
It was. And we see the car. That's
Yep.
the reward we get.
We're back at the parking lot. So, yeah. Thanks for hiking along. And here's to all of you having a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Get out there.
And I will see you next time out on the trail.